And these are today's exquisite ingredients. They are rare, impossible to find, and a few of them you most likely never heard of. And on today's video, I'll be using these ingredients like never before. So let's begin. And we're going to start off with these. These are onion flowers. Both the flower and the stalk are edible. Think of it as a mild flavor of onions. It is one of those ingredients that are very difficult to find. And if you ever do, you should taste one. Now, in order to run this experiment with it, I went ahead and grabbed some steaks. As you can see, these are beautiful New York strip. They will be perfect for it. And for the very first thing I'm about to try, it's quite simple. I gotta get myself some parchment paper, lay down a generous amount of onion flowers, add the steak right on top, and cover the whole thing with even more. Once that's done, you wanna go ahead and wrap the whole thing up nice and tight, but to make sure we'll be feeling a generous amount of this flavor, I double packed it with some clinch plastic. But if you ever used anything with onions, you know it ferments. So in order for this not to explode, I went ahead and poked some holes on it, as this steak is now ready. Because take a look at our second ingredient. It is licorice root. Historically, it was used as an energy booster. Greek soldiers used to love it. It is also a natural anti-inflammatory. Oh yes, throughout history, it was used by kings. It was even found in King Tut's tomb. It is a special ingredient that most people have never seen before. The question is, will it pair up perfectly with steaks? Especially because it's supposed to have an earthy, warming, slightly bitter taste. So hopefully this will be phenomenal, as once the steak was completely covered with it, the only thing left to do was to wrap everything up nice and tight, close it up with clinch plastic as well, and it was now ready. As now we're going to be working on this ingredient. It might look familiar to you. Some will confuse it with spring onions, but these are wild onions. Think of it as an extremely pungent and sharp flavor of onions. They are super strong. The bulb on the bottom is also much smaller than spring onions and slightly sweeter, but I have a feeling if there's one thing that will go extremely well with steaks, will be this. Funny enough, this is considered a weed, and that's because if they start growing anywhere, it is quite difficult to get rid of them. But if you know how to put them to good use, maybe they'll become more popular. Let's see how this one is gonna turn out. As now that all of my steaks are ready, inside of my refrigerator they go for quite some time. Once the time was up, I went ahead and took out all of the steaks and started opening them. This is the wild onion one. The thing that hit me immediately is the smell. It is strong. Think of it as an extremely pungent onion smell, one that has been sitting down in your car for a while. But combine that with bread. This is how I can best describe the smell. It is something I've never experienced before. Most importantly, it also made the steak extremely tender. For this one, I have extremely high hopes. As we gotta talk about this second one, the licorice root. It seemed like this one went south because the smell is no longer very pleasant. It started wonderful, but it took a detour. As if you ever smelled a very humid basement, it is exactly what it tastes like. Especially if your basement does not have any concrete and it is made out of dirt. This one is not looking very good. And if you think about it, it makes sense. Since it is a root, it brings all of those earthy flavors to the steak. So I'm not quite sure about this one, but after cleaning everything up, it was now ready. Maybe the one I was looking forward the most might be this one, as it might bring some mild flavors to the steak, especially because onion flowers are quite mild. And as you can clearly see as I'm removing all of them, the color of the steak has not changed that much. So I have really high hopes for this one. And in order to have a true comparison, I got all of them ready plus one that has nothing. That way we'll really be able to tell the differences between them. To season it, I kept it real simple. A good amount of salt followed by freshly ground black pepper. Because now that these are ready, there's one other ingredient I want to show you. And this one might just be the weirdest. It is called fiddle heads. Now the funny thing about this ingredient is that if you don't cook it, it can cause you nausea, vomiting, and cramps. Oh yes, you must cook it properly. But what I'm about to do with it will surprise you. And with that, I decided to make an incredible side dish. I first started by blanching it. This will remove all of the bitterness and most importantly, the toxins. So I made sure to do that properly. Next, I went ahead and grabbed some pizza dough. Then I added some heavy cream, followed by some mozzarella, ham, and the fiddle heads. Then I went ahead and added some spoons of ricotta cheese and basted the crust with some butter. But not any butter. butter, a special one. These are ramps. It's in the family of onions, garlic, and shallots, so you know it's going to be a well combination. And to make this butter is quite simple. You throw in a generous amount of butter, followed by the chopped up ramps, add a tiny bit of salt and pepper, mix it well until the ingredients combine, keep it under medium heat, but don't let the butter brown, because once that's done, you just want to baste the whole thing nicely, add a little bit of sesame seeds on the crust, and in the oven it goes to bake. Because once it's nicely golden brown, this is what you're left with. Let's not call it a pizza. It is something unique. I've never had it, and I cannot wait for everyone to try. Hopefully, it's going to be phenomenal. Because remember what today's video is all about. Extremely rare ingredients that most people have never seen. Because now I say, it is enough talking and it is time to grill. So let's do it.
Before moving forward, I want to thank today's sponsor, Mint Mobile. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. I switched to Mint because my old wireless bill was starting to cost more than a Wagyu ribeye. Mint Mobile fixes everything that annoys me about phone service. No stores, no salespeople. Everything's easy and online. You click a few buttons and boom, you're done. And you still get premium wireless without the premium price tag on the nation's largest 5G network. That means unlimited talk and text, free calling to Mexico, Canada, and the UK, plus hotspot included. Coverage, 98% of Americans get Mint 5G and 99% gets 4G LTE. And here's the part I love. Mint brought bulk buying to wireless. You choose 3, 6, or 12 months upfront and save big. They even let you pick your data. 5 gigabytes, 15 gigabytes, 20 gigabytes, or unlimited. So you're not paying for stuff you don't use. Switching is stupid easy. Sign up and activate with eSIM in minutes from your couch. Keep your phone, your number, your contacts, everything. Plus a 7 days money back guarantee. And for a limited time this holiday season, you can get 50% off and unlimited premium wireless plan from Mint. Lock in their lowest price of the year and pay just $15 a month for 3, 6, or 12 months. Go to mintmobile.com/Guga and start saving today. Thanks Mint Mobile for sponsoring this video. Now let's get right back to it. All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful steak. Gentlemen, what do you guys think?
I'm very hungry and there's a lot of steak, so Leo is a happy man right now.
And they all look normal?
That is correct. Very good. Well, I'm very excited for this experiment because I'm using ingredients that I've never even heard of before. This is as unique. No. It's not that way.
Okay.
In a good way.
All right, is this gonna be good or bad?
I have a feeling it is because Michelin star chefs use these ingredients. So, I mean, they're supposed to know, right?
That sounds good. It should taste good, right?
Yo, I tried Michelin star ingredients and they better be good. So if it's not good, that means Michelin star chef sucks. So here's the deal. All of these steaks are slightly different from each other. I want your honest, true opinion. Let me know. Enough talking, let's give it a try. Please dig in, gentlemen. I'll be honest with you, everybody. Juicy meat is always better than dry meat. You guys agree?
Yeah.
Enough time, let's give it a go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Very delicious.
Talk to me, what is that?
There's nothing wrong or special about this steak except for the fact that
It's delicious.
That's the control steak. Let's see if it goes up from here or down from here.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Please dig in.
When you say Michelin star ingredients, does that mean this is like fancy? Is this like this is like truffle?
This is not that type of ingredient that everyone has access to. It's very unique ingredients. Shout out to my brother Gadi. You the man, he's the one that was able to get all of these crazy ingredients for me. Enough talking, let's give it a try. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. That is amazing, everybody. Oh my goodness.
What is that? There is an extreme garlic flavor in every single bite. Not only is that on the crust, but it's in the meat itself. Wow, that's good.
It's not overpowering, like pungent, like garlic, right?
No.
This is phenomenal. I want to know your opinion. I love this.
the garlic flavor really envelops your tongue when you take a bite out of this, and all those juices just keep attacking your taste buds. It's amazing.
That was perfectly said, Fed. Damn, Google, this is a freaking delicious steak.
I know. You know, the Michelin star uses certain ingredients for a reason.
And the flavor is not going away.
Yeah, but it's a wonderful flavor, everybody.
It also has that like richness and heaviness of garlic, but it's also like kind of floral too.
It's difficult to explain because you feel the garlic, but your brain is tricking you. What exactly are you tasting in the most wonderful way possible, if that makes any sense?
Did you? use garlic on this?
It's kind of, but not really.
Michelin garlic.
Michelin garlic. Yes, Fefe. There you go. That's correct. That was incredible. I cannot wait to taste the other two. But before we do it, there's a side dish over here.
This looks scary, bro.
It looks a little bit different, right?
Looks like a green worm on my pizza.
This is called fiddleheads. It's slightly dangerous if you don't cook it properly. You might meet your maker real soon, so you gotta cook it properly.
Can I take this off of my pizza?
No. We gotta give it a try. Give me your honest opinion. All right? Let's see. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
That is delicious.
Yeah, it has like the consistency of like a green bean that's just like round up on itself. It doesn't have a crazy amount of flavor. I mainly get like the cheese and bread of the pizza. So in general, this is a good side dish.
It's all great, and I just took a bite of the crust alone. The sesame seeds on that, beautiful.
Isn't it nice? Isn't it
That's
nice?
fire. That's
It just
really
adds
good.
a little bit. Now try this right here. We have a little dipping sauce. So it has some ram in there, which is another Michelin star ingredient. Go for it, Leo. Add a generous amount in there. Let me know.
I was expecting a more mild flavor, but it's like herbal, very, very slight amount of bitterness on it. But with the butter and the savoriness, it's actually pretty good.
It's kind of like green onions to me. What do you think, Fefe?
Yeah, I was about to say, this has like a scallion-y flavor to it,
Yeah.
but it's good. It's like garlic bread, but with a twist.
I like it. The fiddlehead tastes very similar to asparagus. If that's your thing, you will enjoy it. All right, that's enough because it's all about the steaks.
Right.
The second one was amazing. My hopes are all the way to the moon. Let's go to the third one. Please dig in. Cheers.
Cheers. Not as in your face as the second steak we tried at all.
No, not at all. I'm having trouble finding something different.
Yeah, it just kind of tastes like the control to me. Like I'm not detecting any different kind of flavors here.
The main difference comes from the smell.
The smell.
The smell is different, the flavor is not really.
Besides the smell, there's nothing. Maybe that's one of the reasons they use it as a garnish. By the way, this, I used onion flour. When you eat it, you can actually taste it. Yeah, onion flour.
Like flour made out of onion?
After they become onions, then on the top, they become flour.
It's not a strong onion flavor at all, actually. Kind of weird. A little bit disappointing because the second steak we had was so flavorful. This one was a little bit disappointing.
So far, the second one is definitely taking the cake for me.
For sure, yeah.
Enough, let's go to the last one. Please dig in, gentlemen. Well, let's give it a go. Be honest with me. Cheers.
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 Oh,
I don't like that at all.
wow! That tastes like licorice.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so bad.
Exactly.
And I hate licorice, everybody. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you guys have ever thought about licorice and steak being a good combination. Let me tell you, it's not.
It's not. Oh, that is so bad.
It tastes like I took a bite out of a forest, Google. That's what, I don't like that at all.
That is not good, everybody. I am so sorry. I thought this one was going to be the best one. Fefe, you all right?
I'm getting like bad goosebumps right now. Like
That one is not good. I highly recommend don't try, everybody. If you want to give it a try to these very unique ingredients, the very first one you should do is this one. It is fantastic. It tastes like garlic, but not really. It is not the same thing if you use real garlic. Highly recommend, give it a try. We all agree?
I agree.
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. And wait until you see my next experiment. It got even more wilder than this. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.